Hello, it's April and welcome to my toy world. Today we have 4 mini tray dioramas to make with these 4 different animal sets. These animal sets are from Giggle Scape. We have a safari set, an ocean creature set, a farm animal set, and a dinosaur set. So we'll be making 4 different dioramas for each of our animal sets. We'll start here with our safari animal set. Let's go ahead and make a small diorama for our safari animals. We'll start with some kinetic sand and we'll spread it around. And we'll add a safari fence here. And some rocks. We'll add some plants too. Here and here. And now our safari diorama is ready for all of the different animals and diorama pieces in our safari tub. Next, we'll make a tray for our farm animals. We'll start with these green rocks that look like grass and spread them around. Then we'll add a small piece of grass here for the animals to graze on. Some plants in this corner and some tall plants in this corner, some rocks, and some pink flowers. This tray is ready for our farm tub here, which comes with a fence and other diorama pieces as well as some farm animals. Down here we'll make a diorama tray for our ocean animals. We'll add in some blue pluffle for our water. And we'll spread it around. We'll add some sparkling gems to make our water sparkle. We'll add some seagrass here in the corner, surrounded by some rocks near the edge of the beach. And now our ocean tray is ready for our ocean animals. And lastly, we'll make a tray for our dinosaurs. We'll add in our lava rock and spread it around. We'll add in this old tree stump and a small volcano, surrounded by some red lava rocks. And we'll put a fern right back here. And now our dinosaur diorama is ready for our dinosaurs. So now all of our trays are ready to add all of the different animals in each of our animal sets. We'll start with our safari set. Here is our Giggle Scape safari animal set with 30 pieces. Look at all the pieces that come in this playset. Let's get it opened up and add it to our diorama. This set comes with a lot of different diorama pieces to add to our tray diorama. We'll start with some of the logs the set came with and place them around our tray. Also came with a tree stump and some plants. We'll add all of these plants to our diorama. And here's another tree stump. Put it right in the middle. And some rocks. And now we're ready to add the animals. We'll start with this impala. Look at its long horns here on the top of its head. Put it right here. We have a rhinoceros. Put it over here near the rocks. We have a panda bear. Put the panda bear right over here. Here is a hyena. Look at this hyena. Put it right here in the middle. We have a tiger that's crouching. It looks like he's hunting for something. Put him on the log. Here's a hippo. You can see all the teeth in his mouth. A hippo. We'll put the hippo back here, near the rocks. Here is a tall giraffe. with his long neck, perfect for eating the leaves off of tall trees. We have 2 elephants. Look at their trunks and their tusks. 2 elephants. Put one right down here and one back behind the fence. Here's a zebra. A zebra right here. And we have a baby elephant. Look how adorable this baby elephant is. We'll put it right down here in front of its mother. This is an alligator. We'll have the alligator walking up front here in our diorama. And there's a gorilla, a primate called a gorilla. We'll put it right here. And lastly, King of the Jungle, the lion and the lioness. We'll put the lion right here, and the lioness will be hunting here in the front of our diorama. You can see our diorama is full of safari animals. Next, let's fill up our farm diorama. Here's our farm animals tote. Look at all the different farm animals in here and fence pieces. We'll start with our fence. It came with a lot of fence pieces. There's an extra one that we'll have to use another time. It came with a barrel to store feed in. Go ahead and put it right here in the corner. And it came with 4 pieces of hay. We'll go ahead and put one here for now. It came with 2 feed troughs, so you can fill one with grain and one with water. We'll put one on this side and one on this side. And now let's add our farm animals. We have a horse, a brown horse. We have a sheep and a lamb. We'll put them on the grass. This is a black and white cow and a Highland cow, a white goat. I think the goat will be climbing on top of the hay bale. Goats love to climb. Here's an alpaca. Put the alpaca near the pink flowers. We have a family of pigs. Here's a pink mama pig, a brown pig, and a tiny little piglet. There's a duck. Looks like the duck is ready to fly. Put him on the grass as well. We have a chicken and a baby chick. They'll be hunting around the farmyard for seeds. This is the farmer's dog. He looks like a very happy dog. He'll be walking around the farm. And lastly, a little white bunny looking over at all the animals on the farm. It'll sit here on this barrel. And that is our farm tray diorama. Now we'll fill up our ocean diorama with our ocean animal playset. Here is our ocean creatures playset. You can see all the different pieces it comes with. It looks like a lot of coral and sea creatures. We'll add the green seaweed all around our diorama. And it came with lots of colorful pieces of coral. Some over here. There's a bright orange coral. More purple coral. A couple of smaller pieces of coral. And it came with rocks for the ocean. The set came with a lot of nice diorama pieces. And now we're ready for our ocean animals. We'll start with this emperor penguin. We'll put him back here on the rocks. The sea turtle is swimming in. We'll go right down here. Here's a shark. See this shark? Here's another shark for our ocean. See its teeth there. Swimming back here. Here we have a king crab walking along our ocean floor. Put it right here near this rock. Here's a gray dolphin. Have it swimming back here near the coral. Here's a sperm whale. Has sort of a boxy shaped nose. Put that one right here. Here's an adorable seal. He's peeking up from the water. Put him right over here near this rock. Here's an orca, a black and white orca. And a blue whale. And a gray whale. And a whale shark. Here is a large manta ray. Look at their interesting face here, a manta ray. We'll have it swimming right down here. And a stingray. A little stingray. Put it right back here. And lastly, we have an octopus. Look at all 8 of its legs and the tentacles on the bottom of its legs. An octopus. The octopus will be hanging out near the coral under the ocean. And that is our ocean animal diorama. Lastly, we'll make our dinosaur diorama. Here are all of the dinosaurs in this playset. You can see it also comes with some diorama pieces. Okay, we're ready to finish up our dinosaur diorama. This set came with quite a few palm trees. We'll add a couple to our diorama and save the rest for later. It also came with a bunch of these trees here. We'll put a few along the back. And it came with 2 mountains. We'll put one here and one here. And it came with some rocks. We'll put one here and one here. And we'll save the other 2 for later. Now let's add our dinosaurs. This is a Brachiosaurus. We'll put it back here by the trees. An Ankylosaurus with its clubbed tail. Put that right here in the front. Here's a Spinosaurus. You can see his big spiny plate along his back. We'll make a little spot of water right down here to add our next dinosaur. A Mosasaurus. This is a prehistoric creature that lived in the water. A Mosasaurus. Here's a small T-Rex. I can put that right there. And an Allosaurus. Put that one on top of this mountain here. Here's a Carnotaurus. His sharp teeth and his 2 horns on the top of his head. A Carnotaurus. This set came with 2 different Parasaurolophuses with their crest on the top of their head here. That helped them to make a special call to call other Parasaurolophuses. We'll put one here in the front and one over here near the trees. Here's a Stegosaurus with all the spiky plates along his back and his pointy tail here called a Thagomizer, a Stegosaurus. We'll put the Stegosaurus right over here. Here's a Velociraptor with his talons on his feet here. We have 2 Triceratops. This one here, sort of a yellowish color. It's got 3 horns on its face here and a beak-like mouth and a plate along its neck. A Triceratops. Here's our other Triceratops. You can see its 3 horns, its beak-like mouth, and the plate along its neck. We have a Pteranodon flying into our dinosaur diorama. Look at its wings here and its pointy beak. A Pteranodon. The Pteranodon will be flying over our volcano area here. And lastly, we have a large T-Rex for our dinosaur diorama. We'll put it right in the center. The T-Rex. And that is our dinosaur diorama today with all of the dinosaurs from our dinosaur playset. So those were all 4 of our Small World animal dioramas today. We had our safari animals, our farm animals, our ocean animals, and our dinosaurs. Let's go ahead now and take a close-up look. So those were all 4 of our Small World animal dioramas today. Our safari animals, farm animals, ocean animals, and dinosaurs. I hope you enjoyed checking out all the animals in our dioramas today, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.